Hi, I'm Russ. Today I'd like to talk to you about how to use a touch-up pen on stained cabinetry. Let's get started. Okay, touch-up pens. These can be really handy to touch up minor nicks and scratches on stained product cabinetry. This pen here happens to be called a warm walnut. Kind of ignore the name of the pen, we use whatever pen works on the color that we're working on. This light brown sample that we have here, there's a scratch here on this edge that really kind of jumps out at you. It's not necessary to completely refinish this area. You can just take a pen like this one and just lightly add some color. You really don't want to push down. You don't want it to be like a great big stripe of stain going on. You just want to very lightly run the pen along that edge. And then you're going to want to take a rag so you don't get it all over your fingers and just kind of rub off the excess stain that's on there. The goal is for it to not look like you've actually just put a pen on your cabinetry. If you guys can see, that's now nicely disappeared and that scratch is now gone. Other areas where you can use a touch-up pen in the kitchen is often on the lower cabinetry, gets nicked and dented and scratched from vacuums or people's feet or pets. So if we look at the corner of this island here, a few scuffs on top, and then a little bit more damage on the edge of this column here. So when applying the stain pen to a sharp edge like this, it's actually best to use the side of the pen, which is unconventional. Use the side of the pen versus using the end of the pen, because you only want to put the stain where you want to put it and not everywhere else. Once again, the aim of the game here is to use the pen but not make it look like you've used a pen. So you just take the side of the pen, lightly on the side of this edge. Now you can see there's quite a lot of stain there, but if I take my rag, I'm just going to wipe off the excess stain. The touch-up is still there, but it's certainly disappeared compared to how it looked a second ago. I'm going to use the pen again, just very lightly on the side, getting rid of that mark. If I was to leave it like that, it wouldn't look very good. That's where the rag comes in. So we're getting the stain where we want it to go. Got another couple of little nicks across here, another one on the edge of the mitre. Rub the excess off. With a little dent there. Starting to look better. Okay, on the end of this mitre here, it has been chipped and scratched significantly. We're just going to rub the pen on the side. Once again, trying to get the pen where you want it, but not everywhere. I'm using the side of the pen. It's important to work all the way to the top of the mitre so you have a uniform color. Taking the rag again, getting the excess stain off. Okay, now we've got stain where we want it. There's a couple of other little nicks and scratches. Don't be afraid to just kind of rub the pen on like that and then go along with the rag. You don't want to leave it a long period of time between putting, you want to put the pen on and then rub the excess off. We've got another couple of marks here, just like that, and then get straight on there with that rag. The stain's going where we want it, but it's not resting on the surface. Another scratch here on the side. Okay, and that corner's now looking a lot better, a lot sharper than how it was a second ago. It is still a touch-up, you'll always see it if you're crouching down on the floor. But when I stand up, it's really hard now for me to notice the damage that was there. And that's how you use the stain touch-up pens.